Hey, good morning, everybody. So today I am back live. So to continue working on the shell. I hope you are enjoying the demo, and to all those also who will not be able to make it live and will watch it later on. So my objective here is to show how I think about a painting, how I proceed about a painting. This is a live painting demo, so I will make mistakes. I will show you how I correct the mistakes. If you have any questions or doubts, please do uh, comment in the um, section below, and I would love to hear from you. So, welcome all of you one more time. And as you join this stream, it will really help me if you can just drop in where you are joining from. Thank you so much. So let's get started. So, since we started off last time, uh, we I have not touched it like where we stopped last time. I did not work on it further because I wanted to show you how I think about it and how I will proceed with the painting. So let's get started. Now, what I do is I look at my have my reference the reference photo on my iPad here on the side, okay, which I am referring to as I'm painting. So as I look at the painting, this is a very dark value. So I will just deepen this value in one more layer. Using my previous layer as a guide for me to help me where to go. I will wash my brush and just blend this with water. Now there is another thing. It's quite dark just near the base of of this line. So I have taken a little bit of Persian blue and I have added it to the mix just to get it darker. While I'll still have the Persian blue, I will also get started on this part of the shell. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit so that it's easier to see. So I will, this color is little on the dark side, but as I'm starting off, it's always a good idea to keep the color on the lighter side. I'm giving myself a lot of space to make mistakes because when I go light, it's okay to do. I can make mistakes and they will not hamper my final result. I will be able to correct it easily if I go wrong. Here we need little bit of brush control as we are making this line. See, my strategy of making a thin line is I use my little finger and I touch it on the paper. My whole hand, eh, my hand is supported by my little finger, and I try to keep my brush as straight as possible while working towards getting a thin line, because it is important that my hand is supported. And as you practice more and more, so it is important to know how to hold a brush to make a kind of a brush stroke we want. Like here, for example, I want a very, very thin line. So I'm supporting my hand with the help of my small finger. My small finger supports my hand so that I am able to make work on getting the thin lines that I need for this painting. Now, as I'm looking at this again, so just around the corner, it is little more dark because as it is receiving little less light. So it is less dark around.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
So this is my Siri who has come up. Let me just cancel Siri. Okay.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
Siri, stop.
There's nothing to stop here. Check if the
Okay, I have gotten rid of Siri. So this part is slightly more darker. I will wash my brush again and I will. So please feel free to leave any comments or questions. So that if you have any doubt, I will try to solve that out. Again, as I come here, there is a kind of dark area here also. As I come here, it's slightly dark. Okay. So let me see if I can adjust the camera a little bit more. Yes. Okay. So you should be able to see it more clearly. Okay. So I will continue to work on this. So this will take me a little bit of time. The painting is, just give me a second. I think okay. So let me, so I will work on getting these areas in the darker part of the shell. Okay. So while I'm doing the demo, actually, unfortunately, I cannot see just give me 1 second. Okay. Hi, Lakshmi. Hi, Patty. I just saw that you have joined live. Thank you for joining live. Very, very carefully. My motto is that If we want to paint more realistically, it is a good idea to go slowly. Just take your time. There are a lot of people, including me. I used to think that since I'm painting in watercolors, I need to paint at top speed. But actually, that is not the case. We can paint slowly, take our time, and develop our areas. So I am doing a little lighter layer right now just to create a base for my own understanding. I realized I have covered little bit of the area which I should not have covered. So take care. I am taking my time in doing it layer by layer. Okay, we will develop it one step at a time. So this is actually quite light and it actually becomes more lighter as I start coming towards this side. I am just checking where am I in the painting. Okay, so now I am adding even more water in my color because and I will add a hint of yellow to my paint and I will just make it go lighter because as I'm coming here, the color is becoming lighter. Here, I have not drawn this line, so I will just take a pencil and before I continue, I draw this shape and then so doing it with pencil just is easier for me to understand what I am doing. So you will see that what now the color change is becoming more evident because what I have done is I have gradually changed the lightened the color because as we are coming towards this side of the shell, it is receiving little more light. So that is why it is like this. Just adding a little bit of music as I am painting. Okay, so just give me 1 second. Okay, so let's continue to work around the shell. I will just increase little bit of yellow more to make it look go lighter. Now as I'm coming towards the part here, we see that it is little darker on the inside. Okay, so what I will do is I will continue to paint little bit more. I'm watching the amount of water which is there on the paper right now. Okay, I want it to settle down a little bit. Then what I'll do is I will go ahead and take my color, the burnt scarlet color, and I will just add it here as it is darker inside. And if, like, as I'm working, if for some reason it spreads to a uh, bigger area, so what we need to do is I will, I can lift the color. If it spreads more than I want it to spread, I will take a dry brush and just lift the color so that it remains within the light part of the, sorry, the area which we want to go dark. So this is just creating a base for having a darker value. So I'm working around the shell. Okay. Here there is a touch of blue in this. So maybe I'll stop for now this part. I have to mix slightly different color too. handle the inside part of the shell. Now what I will do is in my mix again I will add little more of burnt scarlet color, darker version, and I will start developing the details of the folds. So now as I'm painting, what I'm looking for is I am looking at the shape. I'm also checking the edge. So as I'm painting, I'm trying to check whether I want to keep a soft edge or there is a hard edge. So what I see is it's a soft edge. What I have done is I have washed my brush and I have wiped it on a tissue paper, and then I will soften this edge thoroughly, and I will add a hint of blue here where it's dark. Okay. So this we have done. Same thing will happen here. I will need to apply a lighter tone of color here. I will darken this value further. So gradually I am becoming familiar with my painting. So let me come here. So it's dark around here, and then it reduces in value, and edges are soft. So it is important to pay attention to what kind of edges do we have as we paint each and every part of the painting, because edges are very important. They help in uh, giving the illusion around what is happening in the painting. So edges are extremely important to understand. It is important to look at the shape that I'm painting, and it is also important to study the um, edge of the subject that we are painting. So, briefly, I will just zoom out, and I would just want to show how our shell is progressing as we are painting. So this demo I am also is live on YouTube also on my channel. So if you want, you can watch this on YouTube also, and do subscribe to my channel to receive more such notifications. Okay. So this is how it's looking as in. See, when we are, when I am zooming in and I'm trying to show all the brush strokes and the details that I'm doing, I'm working on. So when we look in very closely, sometimes it may not make a lot of sense. That is what why it is also important that as we are painting, we should always in between keep our painting little at a distance and uh, watch, take a watch and see how, take a look at our work and understand how it is. Here I have to soften the edge in trying to soften the edge. eh, as I'm coming towards this side, I will see there is a small area here which is dark. I am using a little bit of blue and I will probably add a touch of burnt scarlet, and I will just darken it little bit and spread it. I'm just using plain water to spread. So today, this shell will take me little more time to complete. So today I will stop here and I will just go on Facebook and see if there are any questions. So hi Mohana ji, good morning to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you Patty. Thank you Lakshmi. And thank you for all those who will be watching the recording later. So feel free to drop in your comments, or if you have any questions, doubts about anything. Don't forget to watch the previous video. Therein, I have we did the first part of the shell. In case you are watching this for the first time, so please watch that part first, and then this part will make sense to you. So I will be back next Monday, same time. I will work on this shell. We will work on this together next time till we reach the completion of the shell. So it will take some time. I generally try to, if I'm trying to paint realistically, I go very, very slow. So you have to bear with me, and we will see the end result in few weeks. I would love to see your work. Please, if you want to paint this or maybe some similar subject, please do share your works also. I will be very happy to see. Thank you so much. So, just me.